Hello, happy Tuesday, y'all. I wanted to start by pointing out Queen of Cups on the bottom of the deck as I speak to you about the angel number and message today of 489. Share intelligence. Teaching is a calling. Now, one thing about the Queen of Cups here is she's nurturing, loving, all those amazing things, but she also can be someone who is a mentor, a counselor, someone who's very much an intuitive and an empath, warm, loving, and all the things that this angel message speaks of. If this resonates with you, teaching is a calling, and this calling is to impart your wisdom to others, and it's being channeled by your angels. It's so amazing. And you are being asked to teach others how to heal. Research ways you can do this today. Find a context in which you can share what you have learned to those receptive to learning and listening. I love it. All right, now let's move on to your message, your intuition. Which card matters and connects with you? We'll pull all three together quickly at the end. All right, here we go. Card 1, 8 of Pentacles, 8 of Coins. If you've been watching the channel, you've seen this before a little bit. Here, the feet are bloodied. She's doing the work. Very loyal, very dedicated, but a bit controlling, kind of having to do all the work. Not really asking for help. Maybe thinking I'm the only one who can do it the way I need it done. But you are really being asked to not only ask for help, but you will be imparting a lot of your wisdom onto others, and that's really going to help. It's part of the angel message where you need to find a context in which you can share what you've learned to those receptive to listening, and maybe you will may be able to come in and be an intern for you or help you so they can learn in a volunteer capacity. But you are definitely focused on building your job, career, legacy. Just you're dedicated to something very important, and it may have you feeling isolated. But again, I just remind you, you're a little bit at the breaking point of putting that much effort in. And if there's some way to find an easier path, like work smarter, not harder feeling, that would help. Card 1. Okay, let's go on to the next. Card 2. 10 of Swords in reverse. Very interesting. Group 2, you have really overcome something. And from that situation that you are really done with, no doubt, there is a lot of wisdom for you to share and impart this wisdom for others. And that's a really bittersweet place to be. But it is about being a survivor in the best sense of the word. It's about recovery and regeneration. And with Mercury going direct, you guys, it's like, okay, I've done all the evaluation and reworking I can do, and my healing has begun. And from that, again, share this knowledge. You are being asked to show others how you did this, what you learned through the process, and possibly what's more to come. But you really have a lot of wisdom to offer from not only this situation, but a lot of things that you are basically putting to bed, severing some ties, and learning how to move forward. And that is going to be super healing for you and a lot of people around you who are looking at you for some guidance. I love that, group 2. All right, let's keep going. Card 3, High Priestess in reverse. Oh dear. All right, group 3. You hit a block. You're not trusting yourself. You're not trusting your intuition. What has you turned upside down? For some of you, I feel like it has a lot to do with certain circumstances that have happened to you that just you felt maybe oblivious to, like there were secrets. I mean, that you were ignorant to, and not in a bad way. You just didn't see it coming. I also think that there is a lot of wisdom here. You just need to sit in stillness for just a bit, for a hot minute before you take the next move, so that you can really tap into the intuition, your higher self, what your gut and heart are really telling you need to do. And you're only going to hear that in those quiet moments. And I feel like you need someone who kind of matches this vibe, that can help you heal, share this kind of wisdom with you, that energy that was on the bottom of the deck for you, group 3. That will help you kind of come out of some stuck energy. And I also believe that you're very tied to the moon. And as the full moon approaches this week, it'll start to illuminate what I feel are secrets that you know, but you haven't seen yet. And I really, really think that whether it's in your subconscious or someone else's, this all really comes to the surface. And again, for everyone, let's think about that. This Queen of Cups is someone who takes things deeper, as even a mentor, an intuitive, a healer. She's taking things from the surface and going deeper. And that's what I would ask each of you to do. Here, you need some support. You need to feel good in your heart about what you're doing. You're lacking a little passion because this is getting exhausting. So I encourage you to have support here. Now, with the Ten of Swords, you have survived something that now needs to be shared and talked about, and that will help you heal and move on to a beautiful new beginning. And a lot of it has to do with some secrets and deceit that happened in your life rather unexpectedly. Many of you have been working very hard over here. Well, something weird was going on in the middle, and you're like, oh, now what? But do remember to not only share this wisdom and intelligence that you've learned from this, as the angels ask, but they want you to also ask them, ask others, ask people you trust for help and support as well. There's a lot about communication, obviously, and heartfelt decisions about all of this. So definitely do what feels so right to you at this time, and you will be able to tap back into your intuition. I do hope this helps so much on this lovely Tuesday, and that this message finds you well. I send you all my love and so much peace.